So that was a good call on those Missouri Tigers, huh, James? So, OK State lost by 48, minus 3.5. What do you got to say for yourself?
Action.
Just play the whole thing. Breaking the fucking cameras.
Damn. Action shot.
Hot start.
You told me not to.
Hot start. Hot
You
start.
better.
What the fuck was that? Were one of y'all trying to shoot at the camera or what?
No, I don't know what it was.
Jeez, that's why you didn't play basketball. Welcome back, Fader Follow World. This is episode 25, actually.
Nice.
25 episodes. We've been going on since August. Moving on pretty strong, actually. Subscribers are up. You know, those guys are doing their jobs and everything. But most important thing today, NFL Sunday. We got Scott in the house.
Hello, hello.
Austin's house. And we're back together for the first time in a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks.
Be back.
It's been a good while.
Be back.
Big news today, other than all the NFL. Austin woke up to what he thought was a nightmare, but was actually true. Jimbo Fisher axed as the Texas A&M head coach.
Was that a nightmare?
No, I don't.
I think it's kind of a.
I didn't pay for that, so
Yeah.
I didn't go to school there.
How big of a nightmare do you think it is for A&M to have to pay this guy out now with all that money they paid?
Not much.
Well, it still hurts a little bit.
Oh yeah.
He was highly touted out of Florida State, won national championship over there. I remember when all this talk about him going to A&M came out. There was people from Florida State going to his radio shows and giving him shit, and they had to escort some people out. But nevertheless, he ended up signing. Lasted 5 years. What's his overall record? He had an overall winning record, though, right?
Oh yeah. It was like 60 something and 40 something.
But the expectations in A&M is not just to be middle of the pack, which they are every year. I think they're Austin 7-4 this year so far.
6-4.
6-4 isn't bad, but not what you want. But will he get a head coaching job somewhere else, or will he just fucking retire? Cause
$74 million. What would you do?
Might as well.
oh, I'd retire.
Yeah.
And how old is he? He's an older man, or is he
He's
probably 60 maybe?
Yeah.
58, 59, 60?
No, he looks older than that. He looks like, I don't know. Look it up.
I
He
got
looks
it.
like mid-60s.
I think he could still get a high-profile job somewhere.
Yeah.
On the last show, me and Scott were talking how everybody hates Josh McDaniels, right? Mm-hmm. We said that we'll jump on his side if he goes to a shitty college team, and we agreed on Sam Houston State. If he goes there, brings him back, maybe he earns his chance to get back in the NFL.
Is that who you're going to say? You're going to say Josh McDaniels?
No, I wasn't going to say Josh McDaniels. We'll get to
Dang.
that later.
I could see them hiring him.
Yeah, maybe. But what's next for A&M? What did you say was the best odds to be their next head coach?
58 years old is Jimbo Fisher.
Jimbo
He
Fisher.
looks rough. That's how bad he looks.
He's a bad 58.
You might as well.
That's how rough the years were.
Yeah, you might as well retire.
Duke head coach is who you said they
That's who I want.
That's who you want?
That's who I want. He's not the leading candidate.
Who has the highest odds? Did you check that?
Yeah, there's no odds.
No odds yet? I
said
wonder.
the Kansas coach, Leopold.
This may have been everybody saw it coming, but kind of a bit of surprise after they just destroyed Mississippi State yesterday. They won 51-10. Who takes over? Are they just having an interim coach for the rest of the year? They are bowl eligible, correct? Mm-hmm. So they'll get some good looks at some scout players, I guess. There's nothing to play for anymore. So
if they win these next two games, they should have a decent bowl game.
yeah.
The Mayo Bowl.
Alamo Bowl.
Oh, I wish.
The Kraft Hunger Bowl.
Yeah.
Kraft Fight Hunger Bowl. I was telling these guys now,
The Blue Chews Bowl.
I doubt this is going to happen.
Cheez-It Bowl. I love that one.
But the best, what I think would be good for A&M to get, I doubt it's going to happen. But y'all guess who I was thinking of. Who's your guess, Austin?
Urban Meyer.
No.
Oh, that would have been a good one. I wish Urban Meyer.
That would have
was-
been nice. Yeah, I think that would have been actually nice. Who do you think, Scott? Josh McDaniels?
If it's not like a wild card guess
It's an out of nowhere guess. Like,
out of left field.
but if this guy was to go there, they could possibly he could possibly make them better. But I'll just tell y'all. I mean,
Tell
it's
us.
not going to happen. But I was thinking, as bad as his team's doing this year,
Deion
and
Sanders.
how close he was to actually being pulled away from his team a couple years ago, I was thinking Sean McVay to go to Texas A&M with the Rams being what they are. Remember last year he was going to take that Monday Night Football contract and didn't end up taking it? I mean, his contract, I don't know how many years are left on his contract, but if Sean McVay went to Texas A&M, I mean,
Did he go to A&M or what?
no, he
Why would he
didn't.
go?
But I'm just saying that would be like that coaching tree that they've done good. Oh, touchdown! Touchdown! But I mean, I know it sounds dumb. I know the odds of it are very, very low.
Sounds
But
very dumb.
don't you think?
There's no way.
That's what I fucking told y'all.
Lamborghini.
That's probably
like a
These fucking guys got peanut butter in their
Chevy
ears.
Cobalt
I
or
fucking told
something.
y'all that it's not gonna happen. But if Sean McVay went to A&M, they would be. I think in 2 years they'd be in the college playoff.
There's more
anytime.
a bigger chance of Tom Landry coming back from the dead and hosting coaching
Yeah.
the Aggies than Sean McVay leaving the Rams.
Maybe your boy Brendan Staley will go to Texas A&M.
I hope he does. They're about to get crushed.
Maybe your
by
boy Brendan
Detroit.
Staley goes to A&M,
and they win the national championship.
and Jimbo Fisher goes to the Chargers,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah, swap them.
who knows? Who knows what could happen? But that's in a hypothetical world. That's not going to happen. But that'd be a great hire for A&M if they were to be able to pull that off. It's not going to happen though.
That
Not going
would
to happen.
That was a good pick, though.
Why would you go, like you said? Why would you go from a fucking Lamborghini to A&M's what? Maybe a high end Camaro or something like that.
No, not even. I said like a shitty electric, like the Chevy Cobalt as well. like
Ford Focus.
yeah,
A Neo Geo,
yeah.
one of the hatchbacks from
No,
back
like
in the day.
the cube car, the real ugly cube.
The piggy bank car?
Yeah,
No, man, that's
the Kia Cube.
that was just hypothetically speaking. It's not going to happen, but we wish A&M the best of luck.
Hey, you want to throw in some wild speculations?
More wild speculation?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I pulled up 2 websites.
Other than a shitty electric car?
No,
Of
2.
car or coaches.
2 of them had the same freaking coach on the same list.
Who is it?
Dan Campbell.
Oh, no
Oh, he went to
way.
A&M.
Yeah.
He went to A&M.
It's like
No way Dan Campbell leaves.
No, Dan Campbell's moving up after this. If he,
Dude, Gibbs is crushing it today. Speaking of the Lions.
I'll tell you what. If Dan Campbell, if he continues doing good, could y'all see this? Bill Belichick retires. Would the Patriots hire Dan Campbell?
Dude, Dan Campbell's not going anywhere. He's built into
They're
Detroit.
the Lions are
culture.
the Lions.
I
Would you
think
rather
te-
go to Detroit or Boston?
I think Texas A&M has more money than the Lions.
No.
No, not their NFL squad, but
Yeah.
and they're owned by the Ford family. So, it's
Shout
gonna
out
be.
Ford Focus.
that's what they are.
There you go.
They'll be sponsored by them.
That would be a step up for Dan Campbell, I think, going to New England.
Where's Cliff Kingsbury at?
He's some offensive coordinator somewhere. Like
See, I could see him going to A&M, but I don't want that.
there's no
he there
that
before?
guy would have coached at every Texas team in the country if he goes to A&M because he was at Texas Tech, he was at Texas. I believe he coached at North Texas for a while too.
Yeah, he was Manziel's coach, remember?
Oh,
Watch
yeah. That's right. Maybe he goes and be head coach.
I can see Cliff Kingsbury going to like a UTSA.
Is Major Applewhite a...
Yeah,
Head
he
coach
was the
still?
coach for Houston. Major Applewhite was for a while there.
Yeah.
But then what I was saying earlier about like getting fired and getting rehired, I don't think Kingsbury can come back without getting his contract. Like
Maybe. I know Cliff Kingsbury got fired, but then got hired on as the damn. Who did he get fired from because he did so terrible? But then he got the Arizona Cardinals job.
Texas Tech.
I think it was USC.
USC.
Yeah, it was USC. He didn't even last a year or two there, right? He gets fired.
No, a couple days.
Oh, nice.
He didn't even coach a year.
But yeah, there's gonna be a lot of talk about that job in the off season because I mean
They're gonna get paid
That's-
a lot.
that's
That's
gonna be a
like,
dream job for anybody looking to. What kind of coach do they hire? One that's well respected, already established, or an up and coming new
That's what I'm
game kind of thing?
That's what I'm saying. Elko coached for him for 18 to 21. 3 years assistant coach under Fisher.
Mm-hmm.
So
But does that bring back the same game plan though? Like you kind of want to get away from what wasn't working.
look what he's doing in Duke right now.
Well, Duke's what 8-3, 7-3.
Don't matter. Yeah. That's
But it is
good-
Duke.
It's good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good luck to whoever gets that job. You got big shoes to fill. Other college football, Texas Longhorns They won last night, 29-26. They let TCU back in that game. I didn't get to see the end of it, but when we left here, it was 20-9 or something like that.
Something like that.
And they held off TCU. Not much to talk about that one. Scotty, your Oklahoma Sooners, did you catch that game?
No, I did not catch it.
Well, I honestly took West Virginia to
I know
cover
they
that
came
spread.
on strong.
But they cruised. They got a comfortable lead and kept going. Maybe they were pissed off about the whole Oklahoma State loss.
I know.
And speaking of Oklahoma State, we were fucking dead wrong on that. Oklahoma State got destroyed.
I know. Huge.
If I had that button, I would do it. And then Oklahoma State lost 45-3. Our lock for the weekend for college football was actually Missouri over Tennessee. They were a plus 2.5. Ended up beating them 36-9, I believe, 36-6. So that covered. If you guys followed us, college football record on Saturday was 7-4. Not bad. 7-4. What percent is that? You need to add that to that. So 174-98. No, 174-96.
Do we still hate Josh Dobbs?
No, because
the thing today.
Scott was all over his nuts today, so it kind of averaged all out.
What is it? 67 plus
174-96. Still a good percentage.
96. I think we go up like a percentage.
Or 0.5%,
Yeah,
something like that.
I still like this number right here.
But good,
5 fucking draws.
but yeah, some good picks. Penn State did not end up beating Michigan, which we kind of talked about that too the last show about all Jim Harbaugh. He wasn't there at the game, correct?
He was not.
He was not there, or was he in the booth and we just didn't know it?
I don't know.
Did you see the coach after the game?
The assistant coach that helped
his
him?
interview? Oh, dude, you need to pull it up and watch it. He was like, Jim Harbaugh, I fucking love you, man. right in the middle talking to the lady. He's like crying. He was like, thank you for everything. Just like gushing over Jim Harbaugh.
What was that? What's that guy's name?
I don't know. He's some like
D-line coach or
yeah.
linebacker coach? Maybe?
I think he was like the interim assistant coach though.
Yeah.
Like whoever that is, that's who gave the interview.
Oh, I'm not getting any service in here right now. I was going to pull it up, but we'll pull it up later. More college football. Did you guys happen to see Jaden Daniels yesterday making that Heisman surge toward the end of the year for LSU? LSU did hit another over. I believe they're 8-0 or 8-1 on overs this year.
Just rock with them the rest of the year.
But Jaden Daniels, he had 372 passing yards, 234 rushing yards for a total of 606 all-purpose yards. Accounted for 5 touchdowns. They've lost 3 games, which may hurt him in the whole Heisman vote. But if there was an in-season Heisman reward, I think he wins it after that. Penix and McCarthy, they're still the highest odds, right?
Yeah.
Dude, why is no one talking about Milroe?
Well, he came on too late. But I was going to say that'd be a good bet for Heisman next year.
It's Penix and Bo Nix.
Bo
They're
Nix?
Like, yeah.
He's higher than McCarthy, really? Damn.
Well, it's Penix, Nix, and then... Well, did you see Oregon USC?
Yeah, I saw that game.
Freaking killed it that game.
That was a pretty good game, too. USC started to come back. But I wanted to ask y'all this. Being that LSU has 3 losses, okay, 3 guys with 3 losses have won the Heisman before. Can y'all name those 3? Y'all think about it, okay?
And how long ago?
Not long ago at all. Within the 2005-ish, 7-ish, till now.
Was Johnny Manziel one of them?
No. You get 5 wrong
They
guesses.
lost 2 games.
Who won it last year?
It wasn't the one who won it last year.
Years.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hit on one of them.
Caleb Williams lost or won it last year.
Yeah, they didn't lose 3 games. I don't think.
Yep.
I'll give you a hint on one of them. John 3:16.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Close.
Tim Tebow.
There you go.
There you
That's
go.
one. There's 2 more.
What do you think?
They are African American quarterbacks.
That narrows it down.
I know. Kyler Murray.
No.
I'm going to say Oklahoma because we always lose the big games.
Jalen Hurts.
No.
Oh.
I'll just go ahead and tell you. Lamar
Oh,
Jackson
Lamar Jackson.
and
And
Go.
Think Texas.
Texas.
Thinking Texas.
It's
Vince
young.
Young.
No.
Colt McCoy.
In the state of Texas, this college.
Who won the?
Johnny Manziel.
No.
No, he's not black.
Are you sure?
He sometimes. Never mind.
He's black
don't
from
know.
the waist up.
No.
It's actually Robert Griffin.
Oh, RG3.
Yeah, RG3 won
Yeah.
it with 3 losses. Damn, we spent a lot of time
I'm
on
not
that.
a big Heisman guy. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you who won it the last.
Yeah,
3
no,
years.
it's one of those yearly awards where just it. No, I don't know who keeps up with shit like that, but I'm sure there's guys out there that know who won the Heisman in 1986.
That big guy from that I hate.
The fridge.
No, the from Barstool. Who's the big?
Oh,
Mets
Frank the
fan.
Tank. Frank the
Yeah.
Tank. Oh, he's a Heisman
Yeah.
guy. Back to what you were saying, Austin. Jaden Milroe. Scott, that was another pick of yours that actually hit. Good job there.
This pick hit right now too.
Hell yeah, it is. Scott took Alabama to cover 11 points.
Dude, I told.
Yeah.
They're not ready for that strong SEC ball.
Kentucky's a lot. They're not as good as their record is.
Yeah, for frauds.
They have I think their offense is abysmal. I think they've kind of squeaked by on all the wins that they've had. But Jaden Milroe yesterday accounted for 6 touchdowns, coming into his own. Probably the next year Heisman favorite, I would think.
Plus 5,000 right now.
You want to sleep
For next year?
This year.
Oh, he won't win it this year, but next year.
Who's
I think.
Alabama to
who's the
win it
favorite?
all.
Who's the favorite right now?
Oh, I don't know. Penix.
Bo Nix.
Bo Nix
Oh,
is?
is-
Minus 115.
Oh.
Penix plus 250.
But
Marvin Harrison Jr. plus 500.
he's good. That kid. Can
That'd be a good pick for a plus 500. Marvin Harrison Jr.
And Jaden Daniels plus 700.
It's a QB award though now.
Yeah.
There's no way he gets it
Just kinda
unless
like
he
the
has like
MVP.
2,000 receiving yards.
Oh.
Alabama winning the national.
Dude, he can't score this. Okay. First quarter, it hits.
Yeah,
We're good, Scott. Good hit.
I wasn't even worried. Wasn't even
Colorado
worried about it.
dropped another game. A heartbreaking loss. They were actually ahead that whole game, what does Deion Sanders do after this year?
He recruits the
A&M.
offensive line.
Does he go to A&M?
He can
No,
go to A&M. He's
they're
from
building
Texas.
it up.
What is that noise?
The ocean.
It does sound like the ocean.
Where is that? It sounds like rain or something. I don't know. Do y'all hear that? Do y'all not hear
Yeah,
that?
no, I can hear it.
Oh,
It just
Wait,
started.
it stopped. And it started again.
Austin's playing on his phone.
You got it?
No, nobody knows what it. Okay, well we're good. UFC
Dude, I
295.
can hear it. It
Yeah,
sounds like
Derek.
you're listening to sleep music.
Yeah,
Boy.
like static. Okay, there it goes. It's gone.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Alright.
All right, let's go into UFC 295. We won some money off of that, right?
Y'all did.
Y'all did?
We did.
Okay, well we'll just talk about
I
it.
made one bet.
I did too.
One pick.
Did you watch
That's
it? Did you watch it, Scott?
Yeah, I watched it.
Tom Aspinall. Some thought that he didn't deserve that title shot.
No, he did.
I thought so too. Everybody, the odds weren't that far apart, but that Pavlovich guy, so much bigger, way more active than Aspinall is, just tore his ACL, just came off an ACL tear actually, and within a minute and a half knocked him out. Great uppercut, I believe it was an uppercut that slipped him. Not a great.
No, it was like an overhand right.
Was it?
Something. Yeah, that caught him on the temple, right above the temple.
He was way too quick for that guy, but that's really all he had. He used his speed pretty well. So
But he got rocked too, like the first.
see, I just saw the
45
replay.
seconds.
I didn't see the fight. I just saw
Oh,
I
no.
just got the notification and then watched the replay. But I did see the Pereira Prohaska fight. The whole it went 2 rounds. Prohaska did the right thing, took him down, was kind of holding him down, laying on him, using his wrestling. So even in the middle of the second round, I was thinking Prohaska was winning too, but I think he got a little sloppy with Pereira, and Pereira just put him down, man.
Patient, technical.
A left hook right to his jaw. I mean, he was out. He was out. Some people say it was a bad stoppage, but nah, it was good.
Ooh,
But
what do you think? You think Izzy goes back up to fight Pereira?
he called out Izzy.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Is that what he? Oh shit!
He called Izzy out at 205, but
No way.
I think that's too big, man. Izzy can't beat him at 205. There's no way.
Dude, I don't know. there's no point in Izzy going back to middleweight. Like, okay, you can beat. I mean, I don't know. It's like when he fights DDP, who's gonna fucking beat Strickland.
Come
Like,
on, dude.
he could
Why are you
lose
putting that on Sean Strickland?
I mean, it's
Come on,
facts.
dude.
Yeah, you
It's
may be
facts.
right, but
It's
I think you're
facts.
secretly going to be going for Strickland, kind of, right?
I like Strickland like in the media and stuff. He's a wild, crazy guy.
Yeah. Fucking.
There's no way he beats Duplessis,
Duplessis.
Well,
the real
Nice.
African champion. The
congratulations
true
to them.
African champion.
We're not going to spend too much time on it, but like I said, it wasn't that good of a card. Who did you say passed away today? Scott?
Something
DJ Hayden?
Yeah, for
Former
What's
first
it?
round pick DJ Hayden of the Oakland Raiders at the time actually got into a car accident this morning, right?
yeah, or late last night. So yeah, early this morning technically.
He he was kind of one of them guys, well, I hate to talk bad about him, but he was a first round pick that didn't really pan out along with a lot of other Oakland Raiders.
You remind me of who's that guy? It was a quarterback, and that guy tweeted out like something bad about him. You remember that?
A quarterback died?
Yeah, a long time ago. It was like a first round pick. I think he played for Florida State.
Oh yeah, no, it was the guy that played for the Commanders.
Yeah.
It was that media guy that said something.
Yeah, he
I
said
know.
something bad.
Was it Colin Cowherd that said it?
Something like that.
Yeah. He said
To you.
he said first round picks in 1 year that won't end up getting this, and he had Dwayne Haskins on there.
Dwayne Haskins.
When obviously he's
Oh my God! What a run by fucking Montgomery. Oh my God! Don't tell
he
me.
stepped out.
No way.
Oh, he's
No
out.
way.
He's out.
There's green
No
in there.
way.
There's some green in there.
There's
Hey,
green.
Austin.
There's no. You gotta.
Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers hung out last night
Oh,
in Las Vegas because the
Oh,
Jets
no
obviously
shit.
playing the Raiders.
that has nothing to do with the Packers.
They took a little selfie, you know.
Yeah.
I think the caption said coming back to Green Bay 2024.
I wish.
Yeah.
You need it after today.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine if Adams went to the Jets next year.
They tried to get him.
Yeah.
There was rumors that the Jets tried to trade for him, but they didn't.
Instead, he wanted fucking Lazard.
And Randall Cobb.
Dude, what the? At least he takes care of his boys. But man,
He didn't take care of Mercedes Lewis. So
Yeah, that
Mercedes
guy's-
Lewis went to the Bears.
He must have hated Mercedes Lewis.
yeah, he's trash though. I can't name one good thing. He hasn't been good since he was like on the Jaguars.
Yeah,
Was he
but
on the
he's like a morale locker room guy, is what they're saying. Is why Rodgers wanted him around. He has no business still being in the
It's
NFL.
like Randall Cobb.
He's like 39 years old. He might be 40 already. But he is the oldest tight end to catch a touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First touchdown. First round pick.
Austin has kind of cooled off a little bit. Tell us about the Packers game, Austin. We'll get into the NFL.
I don't know what's wrong with this. I've said it time after time after time. We cannot stop the fucking run.
10 years.
10 years since freaking when you say BJ Raji was there. Cannot stop the fucking run. What did they had two running backs fucking run 100 yards on us? Close.
Pretty close.
Pretty close
Both
to
running
100
backs scored a touchdown.
Yeah. Freaking fucking Pickens or fucking Pickett didn't even throw the ball.
Yeah, he just get away from the rush and go up the middle.
Yeah.
Um,
They didn't need to throw the ball.
for those who don't know, Packers lost 23-19. It was a good game. It was a great game.
It was-
The Packers did. Jordan Love came out firing. Okay, he did come out good. We were all saying that in the first
Yeah.
half. He was playing
he was
very
sling-
well.
He was slinging
He was.
it.
But
And
the decisions at the end of that game were just, I don't know. That pass, I understand you got to get it to the end zone, but that pass didn't even make it to the end zone. I think the guy picked it off at the 5-yard line.
yeah.
Terrible.
He didn't give his receiver a chance pretty much. But Pittsburgh, they got a solid defense. That's a hard game to win in Pittsburgh.
In Pittsburgh, but we look solid. Like, I don't know how to feel. Like, are we done? Maybe done. I think we're done for this year.
Well, there's two ways you could go.
Yeah, exactly.
You could accept it, and hopefully they get a high draft pick, or
But no, we're not going to do that, though. We're going to go right in the fucking middle of the pack. We're going to go.
You're gonna get like a
Yep.
receiver or something
No.
instead of a.
they're going to fall into like the 11th or 12th pick probably.
Yes,
Because they'll try to be
exactly,
competitive.
exactly.
Yeah. But
But we can't tank.
What other receivers are there available other than Marvin Harrison Jr.?
I don't know.
I haven't really
I don't
looked
think
into
y'all
it.
need a receiver.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I think they need a safety or fucking maybe another edge rusher.
No.
Who's y'all's tackle right now?
Offensive tackle? Bakhtiari, who
Bakhtiari.
never
Hey,
plays.
leave. Yeah. Didn't he sign a big contract though?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't play. I don't even think he's hurt. I think he just...
He's gonna be on just next
Maybe
year.
that's why they're
He's
tanking.
gonna be-
If there's no point in him coming back.
They could probably trade him for some pretty good picks right now. But for some reason, I don't know, they don't want to. But other than the Packers game, we had some... how's the NFL picks doing? How are your picks doing, Scott?
I don't know.
So
What are we looking on the home teams? I went all home teams this week, so let's see.
So you were serious about that, all home team.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Bengals.
Oh, the Bengals fucking.
The Bengals game.
I think it's more the Texans than the Bengals.
We all had high hopes for the Bengals. We put them in all of our parlays.
Live bets, live.
It's a kind of bittersweet because C.J. Stroud, I mean, you got to root for the guy. He's playing for the Texans.
And the Ravens. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even want to look at all the rest of these scores.
They lost.
Yeah, they ended up losing. The Ravens ended up losing. They were up at what? They were up 17-6 or something like that, and they ended up losing the game. Lamar, he kind of choked at the end of the game. Would you say?
No, he choked big time.
Yeah, he threw that pick six to tie the game.
He threw not pick six, but he threw like 2 bad interceptions.
Well, yeah, one was batted at the line. That's where that last one to tie the game was. But just when we were all getting on the Ravens bandwagon, talking about how, they're probably the best team in the league, they go and give up 31 points to the Browns. End up losing at home to the Browns.
But how about the Browns though?
Yeah.
That's how it is, though.
The Browns are give or take, though. You don't know what Browns are going to play. But the Ravens had so many opportunities to win that game, but they just couldn't put them away. They were kind of the Ravens were just there. They wouldn't get a touchdown, they'd get a field goal, though. They wouldn't get a touchdown, they'd get a field goal. And slowly stopping, giving the Ravens a long field. It was, Deshaun Watson, I'm really not big on the guy this year. I don't really think he's that good.
He's hurt again, right?
He got hurt,
Yeah,
but he came back in.
They say that's what happens. I saw something like 2 weeks ago. I don't know if it was true last week, but it's been like that since week 1. The team with the biggest hype always loses the next week. It was like the Cowboys week 1, they lost week 2.
To the Cardinals.
Then it was like the Bills or the 49ers or something. That week they end up losing the next week.
They lost 3 in a row.
And it's like a huge thing. And then one week it was like the Bills, when the Bills beat the Jags, everyone was like, oh, the Bills are back. Then they lose the next week.
The Bills lost to the Jags.
Yeah.
But they had who did they beat? The
Or
Dolphins.
it might have been the Jags after the Jags beat the Bills.
Oh.
They ended up losing the next week.
The Jags went 5-0 after they beat the Bills. It was the Dolphins
Oh, yeah.
Who
That's right.
who were 3-0, then they get shut out by the Bills.
The Chiefs. The Chiefs were one of them, too.
They lost to the Broncos.
Yeah.
Chiefs have a bye this week, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Ravens end up losing to the Browns 33-31, I believe.
Gosh. You know what? Let me see how many picked them for the Survivor.
Must be the same thing they say about the Chargers because they're always hyped up, but they always lose.
Yeah. But to the Bengals Texans game, that kind of put a knife in our heart. We were allegedly doing some things on the side.
We're in Vegas right now shooting.
Yeah. We went to Louisiana and placed all these bets on the Bengals, put them all on our parlays, and then C.J. Stroud just came out firing today. Like I said, bittersweet because you want the guy to do good. I actually had a bet that it would be a tie at the end of regulation. They couldn't tackle Noah Brown to force a long field goal. They might have made the field goal, but a longer field goal. And just like that, $300 or $400 swing, just like that. The other shitty games, I guess. What was the worst game? Probably the Titans and the Bucks.
Yeah.
That was a pretty terrible game. 20-6. Y'all took the Bucks on that, didn't y'all? God, man.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah, no, I don't know why I still believe in the Titans. They just you can't figure them out. They played well against the Steelers. Will Levis's first game he played against the Titans played really well. I think he threw like 4 touchdown passes, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then today he just throws 2 picks. DeAndre Hopkins wasn't even I think his stat line was 4 catches for 27 yards, which is awful. Will Levis, I don't even think he had 100 yards receiving or passing. But moving on from that game, another game that went on this morning, Colts and Patriots. That may have been the worst game.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
They were back in Frankfurt, Germany.
Yeah, sorry, Germany.
They
Dude, I
the
know.
final score was 10-6.
That under was a lock.
Yeah.
That was the lock of the week.
Little controversy in that game. Mac Jones is playing the whole game. He's not doing worth the damn. The guy, is it the team or is it Mac Jones?
It's
all of the above.
They have 0 receivers. Zeke was kind of eating.
I think it's Mac Jones.
Dude, Zeke was doing good.
Yeah, Zeke was eating. Stevenson was doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing all right.
But they didn't freaking throw the ball. They didn't have no weapons.
He can't throw the ball. The guy, they were in opponent's territory twice to go ahead, man.
I told you it's because of elevation.
Elevation in Germany. But Mac Jones, the pick that he threw that benched him, he was to nobody. He threw it straight into a Colts defender's hand. They were still down 10-6, still had a chance. Bill Belichick decides to go with Bailey Zappi. Young man out of Victoria, Texas.
Shout out.
Not far from where
Austin
we're originally
316.
from.
Austin 316, yeah.
Yeah, Tim Tebow-esque.
Yeah.
But I didn't agree with it because you have Mac Jones in the whole game and you got one more chance and you're just going to go to your backup quarterback, which is cold. I mean, I don't know if y'all agree with me on that or not.
He wasn't hurt. He wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a message to fucking Mac
Well,
Jones.
that's what I mean. It was more like a sit your ass down.
yeah,
We're
fuck
pissed
you.
off
Yeah.
at you. It wasn't like we're going to try to win this game. We're just going to embarrass you in front of everybody and put this kid in that has taken, I don't know, a handful of snaps this season. But if you're looking at it from the way who's gonna help you win the game, the better chance of winning the game, you leave Mac Jones in. I don't know. I think you leave Mac Jones in.
Gotta leave Mac Jones in.
Dude, Mac Jones couldn't even win, and they were at the opponent's like 15.
Yeah, I get
and
that.
They can't win.
But you bring in a cold quarterback.
Yeah, can you tell me that they didn't bench Mac Jones because they weren't pissed off at him?
Dude, Mac Jones.
They clearly benched
is
him
not as
because I know he's not good. He ain't it.
Yeah.
But not
He ain't going to win you that game.
The last drive of the game. Zappi's not going to win it for you either.
I know. So that's the point.
You know who's going to win it for you?
It was a win-win for them.
Malik Cunningham.
I think they cut him, didn't they?
They did cut him.
Pick him back up. Put him on our team.
It's sad because I want Zappy to do well,
You know who
but
the Patriots need to get?
Dan Campbell, Jimbo Fisher,
Mike White.
Mike White.
Mike White.
Josh Dobbs, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Let's speak.
Yeah, go on it about Josh Dobbs. Let us know.
I had Josh Dobbs. I told the people, take him over rushing. I would almost take any quarterbacks rushing against the Saints. Because for whatever reason, they give up a lot of QB rushing yards.
Mm-hmm.
His was 28.5. I think he got like 60.
That's double.
Yeah.
He led them to another win. Josh Dobbs 2-0 as the Vikings quarterback now.
Andy covered the 3.5.
He did. They were underdogs going into that game. The Saints, that team is one of those teams that you don't know which one's going to show up. Kind of like who'd you compare them to? Maybe the Colts.
Hey.
No, they're even worse because they have,
Maybe the Steelers. The Steelers would be a good comparison.
Yeah.
Because they're like they got a quiet winning record, but
well, the Saints don't have a. Are they 500?
they're 5-5. After today, they were 5-4.
The Saints are kind of a letdown team. Like they almost remind me of the Chargers.
They're fool's gold.
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
kind of what I would say. They go and cover spreads. Last game they look really good, and then all of a sudden today they're favored by 3. It is a tough game to win in Minnesota, I guess, but they're back to 500 nevertheless. Another story out of there was David Carr actually got benched for Jameis Winston. What did y'all say his nickname was?
Jabu.
Jabu.
Yeah.
Jabu eating W's.
I said crab legs.
Crap. He kind of, I don't know, he did well, right?
Yeah, he almost brought him back.
He ended up 13 for 25, 2 touchdowns, but of course Jameis Winston's going to throw 2 interceptions every game.
Well, duh.
He's going to start next week, I bet.
I would start him. It didn't say, did it say why Carr got benched, or he didn't get hurt, did he?
I don't know. They did show a play where he got hit pretty good. Like
Really?
he got like he was running. He ran it, and then these two people like
like a high-low.
Yeah. It was dirty.
Chris Olave started doing well as soon as Jameis Winston
Yep.
went in.
Jabu.
I think give the Saints another year.
Yeah, his name's Jabu, dude.
Jabu, okay. Jabu eating W's. He
You know what that is? It's a W.
let's eat one.
Dude, he's got the best like pregame and like hype things.
Well, yeah, he's a great leader. I think he's a great leader. Apparently, is another
Have you seen
reason
the
people
best
like
of
having him
Jameis
around.
Winston?
Who?
The best of Jameis Winston. Like, oh, look it up.
Look up the
It's
best.
funny, but it's good.
Other games going on right now. Cowboys and Giants. We did take the Cowboys. Great pick, Scott. By the way,
Thank you.
Scott's pick was Cowboys first half -4. Correct.
First quarter.
First quarter, and it hit. Good job. Other games we have Washington and Seattle. Did y'all take Washington spread?
No, I didn't.
I did.
I did too. I took Washington plus 6.5. It's looking good right now.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. You weren't here for this, Scott, last week, but did you hear about the rumor? I don't know if I brought it up to you. Did you hear about the rumors about Bill Belichick possibly being traded to Washington?
Yeah.
What do you think? What happens to Bill Belichick after this year?
After today,
Think about it.
Remember his face after that game.
Yeah.
Remember, think of his face.
that was him. Dude, I don't know if he can take another season with Mac Jones at quarterback.
The Patriots fell to 2-8 today.
2-8. So
2-8.
They will be in line for a top line quarterback.
Caleb Williams?
Yep.
You think they'll trade up for Caleb Williams?
But they don't.
They might get him.
Yeah,
They might get him.
They don't need to trade up.
Yeah.
There's only 2 teams that have a worse record, right? It's the
But the Bears,
no, the Bears won their third game actually. So now it's the Panthers and the
I
Patriots.
know, they get the Panthers pick though.
Yeah, but are the Bears aren't going to take Caleb Williams? You think they give up on Justin Fields that fast? I would. I mean,
You fucking started him in fantasy this week.
Yeah.
yeah,
You ain't giving up on him.
You're not doing your fucking job as a commissioner. I'm supposed to take these other guys out for you.
Fields, he took a-
You started fucking.
I was hearing all week.
Oh my god.
I was hearing all week about, hey, who's in first place in that league, by the way?
not
Who was in
anymore.
first place,
Not
by the
anymore.
way?
Not anymore.
Hey, it don't matter. All you got to do is get to the
Oh,
playoffs.
man.
Justin Fields got me a solid out,
Goose
a red O.
Damn.
Goose egg.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was
You
thinking.
start Travis Kelce at tight end
Yeah.
too this week. Damn.
Yeah, I put in old Tony Gonzalez too. Started him at tight end. But back to the issue on hand, Justin Fields. Do y'all keep Justin Fields or do you draft Caleb Williams? They might have the
I trade him
possibly
away.
number 1 pick and the number 2 pick.
I trade him away.
I don't know. After watching North Carolina yesterday, dude, I'm on the May train. Give me fucking Drake May.
I don't know. I don't know if I look at Trubisky.
What if you trade?
Tyson Bagent.
No,
Yeah.
no, you. Oh, you know what? Tyson Bagent to the Patriots. I think he could work
okay,
there.
Okay, yeah.
I say
He's from West Virginia. It's not that. He's an East Coast kid.
It's a little east.
you
Yeah.
trade Brendan Staley to the Bears for their first round pick.
For some nachos.
Nachos. in a deep dish.
yeah.
As long as you get chili on the nachos too, chili and
I
cheese
was
on
gonna
it.
say the Patriots trade for Justin Fields. Now, but that now.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't think that makes them better.
Yeah, because the Patriots are gonna get it.
They've already had that experience. They tried to bring in Cam Newton to running quarterback and it didn't work out. That's not what the Patriots are.
Yeah.
There's never going to be another Tom Brady. I guess they got to accept that. And now kind of
Tyson Bagent.
now the game's kind of evolved into a quarterback that has to scramble and be a pocket passer. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the Patriots should do. There is rumblings that it's going to be Belichick's last year. They may just let him go, not because they want to fire him or anything, because they need to do like a solid rebuild and
Yeah.
completely flip the script over there.
Where can he go then?
I would just let him go.
Yeah, if they let him go, let him out of contract.
Texas A&M.
He can probably go
There you
wherever he
go.
wants to go.
There you go. Texas A&M.
I don't
Be
think
like-
he'd go for that low hanging fruit.
What
there,
if you're like fucking what's his name for Alabama? Nick Saban.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Saban was at the Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking went to a press conference.
failed
saying-
miserably?
saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna go to Alabama." Fucking does multiple press conferences saying, "I'm not gonna go to Alabama."
Just like
What's
Jimbo
he fucking
Fisher.
do? Fucking leaves.
Jimbo
Gives
Fisher
up.
did that same shit. I'm not going
That's
to Texas A&M.
That's why I'll never respect Nick Saban because he fucking left.
So he was
He-
getting
if
asked
it-
those questions.
It was one thing if he would have said, "Yeah, I'm gonna leave" or something, but he denied it emphatically, multiple times. And then he leaves.
I'm staying here.
Yeah, that's why I always think Urban Meyer's like the greatest. That's why I put Urban Meyer over him.
The greatest wingman.
Yeah.
The greatest wingman in the bar.
The stinkiest hand at the bar.
We haven't. I haven't heard much more about the whole Michigan State thing with Urban Meyer. But like you said, Austin, that's probably that may be the first Division I college to ever close down because of all the shit that goes on there. I don't want to bring any of it up. It's kind of fucked up, but
Michigan or Michigan State?
Michigan State.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that you give that to.
Well, I
the
mean,
church guy.
both Michigan colleges right now. There's a lot of shit going on there.
Yeah.
Eastern Michigan, Central Michigan.
Yeah, that's a bad school.
SC LSU Mud Dogs.
Maybe that's where McDaniels goes.
Oh yeah, coaches them all.
Yeah,
Michigan
he's like
State?
East Coast,
I don't-
kind of.
I don't think you hire him as a college football coach. I think he's got to go to like a D1. I think he's got to go to like a D2 or something. Like Lane Kiffin went to FAU, and then got his job at Ole Miss, and now he's kind of, bringing himself back up. I would say those are two solid comparisons, Lane Kiffin and Josh McDaniels. I wonder who'd win in a fight.
I think you need to send him to an HBCU school.
Culture that motherfucker.
Build it back up like Dion. And then he moves on.
He'll be like on the wire, Presbeluski in that middle school that he goes to teach at, where he can't handle the classroom. Who would win in a fight?
Oh, Murray is back. Damn, there he is.
Lane Kiffin or Josh McDaniels?
Ooh.
It seems like it'd be like a fucking slap fight.
Like a cat fight?
Yeah.
Friday night sissy fight.
Friday night sissy fights.
I would say McDaniels would win. I feel like Lane Kiffin.
I think Lane Kiffin fights. Oh, no, they're both cheaters. Well, what's his name? McDaniels is a cheater. You may poke some eyes. Who knows?
Lane Kiffin does like TikTok dances though, so.
Who is this?
It's Brian Robinson.
Oh.
That's already happened. Those are
Those
are replays.
What are highlights, man?
Cowboys are up 14-0 right now, Scott?
Oh, speaking of the Cowboys,
Speaking of the Cowboys.
let's get this guy. Let's get this guy on the fucking phone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll break down the situation for you, Austin. Tell us what went on before we call this guy.
Well, this guy had the opportunity to go to the Cowboys-Giants game today. Not only go to the game, on a private jet,
PJ.
leave at 9 o'clock this morning, go to the game, free suite, free tickets, free everything, be home by freaking 9 o'clock tonight. And he couldn't do it. Didn't want to do it.
But we're going to get an
find out
explanation
why,
from
yeah.
him right now.
Yeah,
So the private jet was from San Angelo
to Dallas.
to Dallas, and then have you back home by 9 o'clock on the private
tonight,
jet.
yes.
Okay, now there are some circumstances in which he will give you,
Maybe.
Yeah. We
Give you
haven't
an
told him
excuse
about
for?
this.
but we're going to give this guy a ring right now. We'll be back to y'all here in a second.
Colt 45.
Okay, we're back. We had a big blunder go on with one of our good friends. Great guy. You know, we go a long time back. Austin's very close to you, Austin.
Horrible gambler.
Horrible gambler, yes.
Cooler.
But
They
on
call
the
him
phone,
Cooler. His nickname is the Cooler.
Colton Tyndall live on Fade or Follow. Austin just explained to us. We'll give you an applause. Austin just explained to us that you had
Damn.
you had an opportunity to go to
Colton here, damn.
a Cowboys game on a private jet. Not so much am I, impressed about the whole Cowboys thing, but the fact that you had a private jet that was going to charter you to the game.
Yeah.
So let me get your explanation as to why, you dropped the ball, man.
Yeah, I probably passed up on an opportunity of a lifetime there. But, we'll just say there's some other things that are going on right now, some legal issues that I can't really speak on. But it wasn't going to be the experience that I would have been liked it to have been if I would have went. I'll just say it like that. So I chose to let them go and have their
let the
fun.
people-
I feel like
Yeah.
he's dancing
Yeah.
around a little bit. He's doing the
Yeah,
DC
yeah.
dip and twirl,
Yeah.
as they would say.
Yeah.
The bob and weave.
A little bit of the Deion Sanders dance there. Yeah. But no, so I mean, I could get the same experience watching it at the house instead of
He's one of those.
Yeah.
experiencing it the way. Look, I wouldn't have been able to experience it the way I would want to experience it. I'll say it like that. So
You know what?
It would have kind of been more of a bummer to just sit there and not enjoy it the way I would want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Got you.
You know.
So
That was my big reasoning.
we're going to leave it up to everybody's imagination as to why you didn't go to the game.
Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. It kind of a little bit mystique to it.
Okay,
So,
but listen, though. You get your own private runway, your own private seat on this plane.
Exactly.
Possibly join the Mile High Club minus the woman.
Yeah.
But
yeah, definitely not any guys there that are going to want to join with me. So
okay.
Hey, don't talk about Jerry like that.
Hey, what about this, Colt?
yeah,
What would it have taken? Because this may speak on just how bad the Cowboys-Giants game is. Like, shoot, maybe I would turn down the jet for that game. But what if it was like
Week 16.
Cowboys-Chiefs,
Cowboy Eagles.
Cowboys-Eagles?
I was just about to say if it was Cowboys Eagles, I probably would have said hell yeah, let's go.
There you go.
So same day flight.
But
They take you there.
Yeah.
They'll bring you back, and your excuse for not missing apparently is a good one, right?
yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and if it was 4 months from now, I would have been all over it. But
All right. Austin, you got a question for him?
Yeah. Why can't Tammy go? She's a huge Cowboys fan.
it was
for
a
the
boys
boys.
only
Yeah,
trip.
it's only
Oh,
boys.
For the
there you
boys,
go.
it was for the boys. It was boys only trip.
Damn.
So
I don't feel that
Yep,
bad now
yep.
for Tammy.
yeah. So,
Sundays are for the boys.
Well,
Yeah.
I
Let
get
me
it.
ask you this: Did anybody take that 17-point spread?
I
today?
did. I took it.
I
You
took
did?
the under.
Okay, so it's looking okay right now.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
after that, since the cooler just said that,
Oh,
I'm
there we
gonna
go.
fucking lose
There we
now.
go.
Yeah,
Put money on the Giants right now. Money line.
Take the live bet.
DeVito's throwing a
Take the
73-yard
live bet.
touchdown right now.
That's what I was setting it up for. That's what I was setting it up for. So,
Well,
yeah. And anything I say and bet on, you always know to go the other way. So,
you got a pick for us tonight on the Raiders Jets. It's pretty much a pick 'em. Who do you think's gonna win that one?
let's see who was at home. Raiders, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Raiders coming back with just losing their coach. They're kind of juiced now, I think.
Mhm.
I think they all wanted McDaniels out. I
Mhm.
think Raiders for sure.
Okay, go
Awesome.
Jets, everybody.
Yeah.
Go Jets.
Put money, $200 down. For the
Oh,
Jets.
shit.
Load up on the Jets.
No, I agree.
Yeah, no, it's all good, man. No, we just thought we'd call you and see what your explanation was. I mean, we don't want to get too much into your business or anything, but we respect your decision. Like you said, it's not a very good game anyway, but Cowboys, Eagles, Cowboys, Chiefs any day.
Private jet.
Any day.
Any day.
PJ, man.
Dude.
PJ.
Send me on a private jet to the fucking, what's the HBCU? Freaking Jackson
Jackson
State.
State.
Yeah.
What's all this HBCU talk you got going on over here?
Exactly.
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
Scott's got it in my head now.
I guess we got to figure out what it's going to take for you to not go on the private jet.
Ooh,
What if it's like
yeah.
a bunch of dudes, a
question.
bunch of stinky
Big question.
dudes?
Austin, are you coming up for Thanksgiving or not?
Yeah.
Are you going to be there?
I'm gonna be here.
He's not going.
Food's gonna
Okay.
be,
No.
food's gonna be cold.
All right.
Well,
Burnt
Colton,
turkey.
we'll
I
keep
appreciate-
in mind
I
your
appreciate that, boys.
we'll keep in mind your pick for the Raiders.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna confirm or deny that we're going to fade that or follow it.
Watch the
Always,
show and
always
you'll
big.
find out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, thanks for joining us, man. We'll let you go. We need to get back on it. So,
We'll see you,
All right,
Cole.
brothers. Keep it up, man. Enjoy it. Love
Later.
you.
all right. Poor guy. I thought he was gonna
he's a
give
good
us some
guy.
raw excuse
Yeah.
about, why not tell everybody why you couldn't go? I mean, Austin.
We don't want to put his business
Yeah.
out on the streets. He might have killed a guy or two, but
Yeah.
we're not going to either confirm or deny that.
We're not hiding the bodies.
Yeah.
Where were they gonna? There's an airport in San Angelo, or did they have to drive anywhere close?
It's the airport in San Angelo.
No,
Right
they
there by
fucking
it.
landed in front of his house.
Mhm.
He just gets out and walks in.
The Cowboys are up right now 21-0. the minus 17.5 is possibly looking
I don't know
pretty
if
good.
the Giants will score.
This whole game?
Maybe not.
No, they might not. That's what we should have gone. Oh! Brandon Cooks finally doing something. Isn't it time for Brandon Cooks to step up though? He actually had a decent game last week. Who are we gonna take tonight? Who do you want to take tonight? Raiders or Raiders Jets?
I want Raiders.
I kind of want the Raiders too.
You want to go Raiders?
Talking about private jets.
Okay. Would you go to the Raiders? I mean, not the Raiders. What about this Falcons?
Okay. Name something way less than that.
Women's NCAA basketball.
Preseason.
You're talking about
preseason game? Yes.
Women's
Iowa LSU
Yep.
preseason. Okay.
Sign me up.
women's soccer.
If it's
Women's soccer.
If it's a private jet and it's free, yes.
Anything pickleball?
Pick fucking McEnroe against Andy Roddick. Boom.
McEnroe versus Andy Roddick.
Yeah.
That's a good pull there.
What about the
McEnroe.
premiere of
Twilight 3?
Brokeback Mountain, and it's just you and a bunch of dudes?
Brokeback Mountain 2, the
Yeah.
threesome.
Yeah, and it's just you and a bunch of dudes. And shirts and pants are optional for everyone. You going?
No pants.
You're
I'm
going.
going.
Yeah,
What
you're
about a private jet to Wurstfest right down the road?
going. What, if-
So you just go up and come around and
Pretty much, yeah.
what about a private jet to work? You're driving out to Tilden, you just fucking land at the site.
You'd have to come back and get your tools
Yeah.
from your truck
Yeah.
though.
Take it.
dude, everything.
Private jet.
Private jet.
What if your private jet with Richie Valens?
With
You taking it?
Harvey Weinstein.
with Leonard Skinner, the private jet with Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, you're taking a private jet with Harvey Weinstein.
I'm auditioning for a role.
and
Buddy Holly.
the fucking murderer
Richie
guy's in
Valens.
there too. What's his name's in there? The guy who eats people.
Oh.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey
Dahmer?
Dahmer. Y'all take a PJ together. You still going?
Didn't you read his book?
No, we just watched the documentary.
Oh,
Yeah, aren't
He
you a
has a
big
book?
Jeffrey Dahmer
I think
fan?
so.
Dang, you sicko.
I didn't peg you as a Jeffrey Dahmer fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't like the guy.
No, but either way, I think you're right. Private jets, anything.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
what wouldn't you do? What
Yeah, exactly.
like
There's-
what would it be? What would it have to be for you to say no? I'm not getting on that private jet to go see
You
that.
gotta lose five toes. You gotta lose 5 toes. Would you still go on it?
No.
There you go.
Where are we going?
You gotta get punched by Mike Tyson.
Ooh. We talked about this the other day.
Yeah.
Would you get punched by Mike Tyson for $1 million?
Oh yeah. Easy.
Oh yeah,
Easy.
definitely.
I get punched by
I-
anyone in
I
the
don't-
world
Yeah.
for
For
$1 million.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they can buy their own private jet.
No, not even. Just because I have $1 million.
If you're ready for it, then you're gonna get knocked
And you have a
out.
mouthpiece in?
No
Or
mouthpiece.
just, are you ready for it too? Or
No, you have to. You're gonna be ready for it.
Okay,
Because
easy.
he could possibly
Easy.
kill you if you're not ready for it.
Easy.
Snapped your
I'll take
fucking
it.
neck.
How many days do you have to prepare?
For the Mike Tyson punch that day, Mike Tyson comes up and says, I'm punching you in the fucking face.
One more time?
I'm punching you in the fucking face.
That's his best fucking.
Yeah.
That's his best one yet.
Yeah.
You're pretty good at that.
That day though.
The
Yeah.
little bird's a pigeon. Now kid.
That kid.
Speaking of Wurstfest, we went to Wurstfest last night.
And it was.
And it was worse. It was the worst.
We should
Actually,
go to
not bad.
Oktoberfest.
Let me tell you the story. What happened? We get there and it's pouring fucking rain. It's bad. First of all, I have to get Austin to watch my son because
Horrible
nobody
idea.
in my family wanted to watch
Horrible
my son.
idea.
Dang.
We last ditch effort to get somebody to watch him, and Austin stepped up. Thank you, Austin. Thank you for doing that. My son, he's well fed.
He's a true fan.
Well fed, took care of. We actually came back home, and they were cuddled up on the couch. He didn't even want to go to me. Be stealing my son like that, dude. I'll give you a week with him though.
He
He
called
wouldn't
him
last.
dad. He started calling him dad when I
Yeah.
got here.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even
Daddy,
talk.
daddy, daddy.
He can't even talk.
He started speaking full sentences before he left.
But we
Austin
pulled up
said,
there.
Pass me this Svedka, son.
We pulled up there, dude,
Started speaking Russian.
and the ground's all wet. And I'm in my truck, and I knew they were like, park here. And of course, I parked there, and I'm saying in the back of my mind, I'm gonna get fucking stuck. I know I'm gonna get stuck. And we have to walk like maybe 6 blocks to get to Wurstfest, and it's just
Oh my
pouring rain
God.
terribly. The worst part about it is $50 to get in for me and my wife. We get there, another $60 for tickets, and a beer.
What?
Yeah, a beer is 30 tickets.
Is 50 for parking?
No, we didn't have to pay for parking. I'm talking about tickets to get in.
Yeah, what's the 50 for?
Me and my wife, $25 each to get into Wurstfest
And then what's the 60 for?
for buying the tickets to buy beer.
Oh, okay.
And each beer in the pitcher, this is a pitcher, $30 is 30 tickets, $1 a ticket.
How many beers is that?
It's 64 ounces, so 12 ounces divided by that. I mean,
What is
4
that?
beers.
yeah, roughly somewhere around there.
0.333 repeating, of course.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was good to see culture and shit. You know, a bunch of white people dressed as Germans, thinking they're German or whatever.
Wearing the later, what is it? Lederhosen? Lederhosen?
Yeah, there was quite a bit of people with the
Did you
little
wear
fedora
yours?
on and the.
Yeah.
Did I what?
Did you wear a Lederhosen?
No, it's too cold. I would have. But we were going to leave. We stayed there for like 30 minutes, probably like almost $200 down the drain. And we go to leave.
I don't like those odds.
Yeah, I go to back my truck out and I get stuck. And we're trying to get it out. I'm rocking it back and forth to try to get it out. It's not moving. And then these 3 white dudes show up out of nowhere. And they're like, we'll help you. We'll help you. Well, I'm going to emphasize white dudes because of what's going to happen next. So Morgan's brother's with us, and he's trying to help them push my truck out.
He's a brown dude.
He's not.
Well, listen.
He's non-white.
2 of them are pushing, and then this third guy's just sitting there. And then the other 2 guys look at the other white guy and say, push, N-word. And they all froze and look over at Morgan's brother because he's real dark. And he's like, oh, no, it's cool. And they were still frozen. He's like, bro, I'm Mexican. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they end up helping anyway. And what really pissed me off was kind of embarrassing. I have highway tires on my truck, so they're real slick in the mud like that, which was a bad idea to take my truck in the first place. We finally get it out. It took forever, and then walking off, one of these smart-ass dudes says, $2,500 for what? And that just killed my entire mood. I was so embarrassed after that. I was in a bad mood for like an hour and a half after that.
No, I want to hear about the 4x4.
Oh, it is a 4x4.
Fraud.
Is it?
Yeah, well, I'll come clean.
Fraud by 4.
I have a white Dodge 2500, and when I bought it, it's not a 4x4. It's just a regular gas vehicle, a big truck to get me back and forth to work. And if something happens, I have a better chance of survival in an accident. But I don't know. Being that I'm from Texas and I had that big truck, I decided to bought on Amazon a 4x4 sticker. Put it exactly where it goes on all the other Dodges. So when you're looking at my truck, technically it is a 4x4.
It looks like a 4x4.
Yeah, it looks like one. Acts like one. Doesn't drive like one.
No, yeah, I don't act like one either.
But as an extra is what we'll say. As an extra is what it acts like. But the 4x4 sticker is fake. I'm hoping that when I go to trade it in, maybe they won't see that there's no real switch for 4x4 on there. And if it's 4x4, you get more money for a trade-in, right? They pay more for 4x4.
If they get some little rinky-dink like
where they'll just see
Joe's Auto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was quite an experience. I mean, it was fun.
Cowboys about to score.
I don't know if I'd go again or not, but have you ever been, Austin?
Plenty of times.
What was your worst experience at Wurstfest?
Probably the last 3 times that I went. But dude,
Elaborate?
Whenever I went in college, it was fun.
Yeah.
Why? What's the difference? What changed?
We knew where to go, how it was going to be. Lines were freaking short as shit, and you can get drunk. So, go in there, buy your tickets.
It's too mainstream now. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
It got too popular?
Way too freaking popular.
Yeah, we
last
should
3 times, freaking hour wait for tickets. You got to buy tickets.
Dude, Ferguson again with a touchdown.
We showed up at 9. There was still lots of people there.
Exactly.
Very, very many people there. The lines were very long. The bathroom lines were even longer. I don't know if they just have one or two.
Yes.
But yeah, I thought that was outrageous. They had like little cups, and that cost I think
$4.
$8. No, it cost
6.
$8.
Oh.
8 tickets for just a regular cup.
That too. And
then they have the glasses, like the mugs. Those were 30. Or no, those were 20, and then the pitchers were 30. probably made a bad decision by trying to drink Shiner Boktoberfest, which way
Can't
too
handle
filling.
that.
Yeah,
You can't handle that.
It is delicious.
that's it's good. It tastes good,
You
but
need to stick to your Zimas
to drink,
and Smirnoff Ice.
I get it. German Wurstfest.
Zimas.
Nice call back there.
Un dulce.
That's a great
You
movie.
always sleep with a little better with a little sausage in you.
That was James last night.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we should have had an Oktoberfest show.
When
Damn, we blew it.
when's an Oktoberfest? Just any time during October?
Yeah.
Is there a day in October
it's
that's
like-
the German holiday
It's like,
Oktoberfest?
well, it's like the end from October to like the start of November. It's like 2.5
So it
weeks.
was either Halloween or an Oktoberfest show,
Yeah.
right?
You could have both.
Yeah.
October Halloween Fest. Yeah. Next year.
Now we got a Christmas show.
CMC's anytime touchdown streak just ended today. He was at 17 games straight with anytime touchdown. The one time we do decide to put him in our parlay, he doesn't get it. They beat the Jags 34-3. Was that the final score,
Yeah.
right?
That was a good. Weren't you big on the 49ers?
For
Just
what?
to-
For the
to
pick?
beat the Jags, yeah.
Yeah, I was taking him to pick in the pick 'em I did, but
That was a good call.
we had the over-under. Austin took the over, I took the under, and barely did we squeak that one out. But hey, you do get the extra money.
I do get some money. You know who's gonna fuck my shit up again in late games?
Who?
Goddamn fucking Falcons. They're gonna lose to the fucking Cardinals.
I was watching this. Go ahead.
Well, you got to think, like, who's the better quarterback in that? I mean, the teams are kind of. I mean, Falcons may have better skill players, but at the end of the day, it's going to come down to QB play.
I don't think the Falcons do have better skill players. They got
That
Marquise
Bijan.
Brown. They got Marquise Brown. James Conner's back today.
I'm not a big James Conner guy.
McBride's actually stepping
Danny
up as a
McBride?
tight end. Danny McBride and Danny DeVito both playing
Who's
today.
the Falcon? It's
Pitts.
Connor.
Pitts.
Connor's okay. You got. Let's compare them real quick. You got Bijan, Connor.
Connor.
Obviously, you're going.
And Algier.
And Algier. Well, Algier doesn't count.
Bijan would be better if Arthur Smith would play the guy.
Who's their leading? Oh, you got Drake London versus Hollywood. Who you
That's
taking?
a close one. I would.
I would probably go Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Yeah, I would take Brown too.
Tight end. Who's you
Kyle
got
Pitts.
versus
McBride.
you're gonna
Again,
take Pitts,
again though,
probably.
they're not. They don't use Pitts like they should.
Yeah.
They don't hardly ever give him the ball. Like it's
But you got Murray, number 1 pick, Heisman Trophy winner versus fucking who? Taylor Heineke.
the man Taylor Heineke. Who would you take, Taylor Heineke or Kyler Murray? Right now,
What do you think?
Kyler Murray.
even coming off this injury like
Yes.
this,
Even coming off the injury.
have y'all been watching it? Is he playing today?
Yeah, he's playing. He just scored a rushing touchdown.
Oh, I was gonna take that too.
And I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is.
Okay, and then what about the other receivers? I can't name another Cardinals receiver.
Ronald Moore.
Yeah.
Mookie Betts.
Okay.
Smith. Janu Smith.
Johnny Smith.
Johnny Smith.
Tight end.
Jabu and Janu. Jabu and Why does that sound so racist? Jabu and Janu.
Dude, that's his mom. His mom gave him that nickname.
His moms are racist then.
And the Cardinals are the favorites now. They're minus 160.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, hey,
There was all my money.
that may help the Patriots out too. If the Cardinals start winning games, the Patriots may get a better draft pick.
I think the Cardinals are going to win.
Does Josh Dobbs deserve the starting job as the Vikings quarterback?
Oh,
If
there we go. Hey.
Kirk Cousins leaves at the end of the year, do you keep Josh Dobbs and give him the starter's job?
Yes.
Yes.
But do you take him over Gardner Minshew?
I would take this.
The
Aaron Rodgers over Gardner Minshew.
The min shove. There was a couple other ones that I saw for that whole tush push thing, the brotherly shove. These were ones that I saw online. They're kind of lame, but there's the Dak stack.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. There's the shove for Deshaun Watson. Maybe that's kind of racist.
The shove.
And then Austin came up with the love
I got
shove.
one.
Love
Oh,
shove.
man.
This one's the worst one. This one's the worst one I saw. It's called Move a Tua.
It's not bad.
It isn't bad. And then there's Lamar Stackson, where you stack it up.
I like that one.
Those are pretty good, right? I couldn't think of any more though. So if Kirk Cousins leaves, do they sign Josh Dobbs to a big contract, or they just kind of keep him on, run of the mill pay?
Yeah.
What did you all write? You got came with another one?
I can't tell you. No, it's not appropriate.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll tell you off camera.
there's another article here about Bill Belichick may leave the Patriots.
Oh no, Keenan Allen's down.
No, he's fine. Who should we take live in that game?
I was gonna take the over, but they haven't scored yet.
What's the live over?
64.5, but not anymore. No, I'm not gonna take it now.
Oh, Scott, I asked Austin this last week. Do you take Taylor Heineke or Gardner Minshew?
That's a good one. That one's close.
We even said they're kind of the same guy,
Yeah,
pretty much.
it depends on the situation, like the team.
Okay,
I would
so
honestly say probably. Oh shit! I don't know. I probably wouldn't go. I'd probably put my punter in at quarterback or something.
before any of those guys,
Yeah,
Keenan Allen, the quarterback.
yeah.
uh,
Gaffrey at quarterback, something.
C.J. Stroud's odds for Rookie of the Year just went. They were at a minus 500. Now they're a minus 900. They were a minus 120 going into the season. So, another thing we talked about, Michael Thomas wasn't playing today because he had got arrested Friday night for hitting a car with a brick.
Yeah.
What was that all about? Did y'all see any of that?
Mm-mm.
Just went on a drunken rampage, I guess, and started taking a brick to a car.
Yeah. So apparently, it's something to do with like there's like construction or something like outside his like residence or something like his neighborhood, and the construction people were like taking up too much parking.
Totally understandable.
Yeah, and he had told him like I think like a week earlier he said something. I'm gonna put a brick through your car if you keep parking there or something like that.
Gave him
And
warning.
sure enough.
Gave him warning.
Hey, he did. Hey, he did that. He's a man of his
Man
word.
of his word, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he wasn't playing today.
Oh, 100%
Conduct.
detrimental to the team.
And then I heard last night
How the hell are
that
you gonna get to the team facility if you can't get out of there?
what's
Yeah.
more important?
Boom.
You can't do. I have him in my fantasy. I'm gonna have to drop him. I can't have that on my team. He'll affect my other players. Can't coach them. Can't win with them.
Can't win.
Don't need him.
Yeah, don't need them.
And did y'all see Kelly Oubre got struck by a car last night?
What?
Yeah, Kelly Oubre
But
for
did
the
he die?
76ers? I don't think so.
All right, good.
They
How's
said
the car?
he's in stable
Big
condition.
He's a big guy. How is it? How's the car?
I don't know. That's all I heard about it.
It was a Prius.
Look at this. They scored. Guyton. That's the anytime touchdown we should have put in.
For Guyton?
Guyton, yeah. God damn,
Mickey
what a
Guyton?
bunch of idiots.
Okay, so I have the Cowboys to cover 17, which looks like they will.
Easy.
And then I got the Commanders at a +6. They were up 9-3, but now tie ball game. And then later on, I took the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Anybody got any basketball bets for tonight?
Who's playing?
Yeah.
Tonight, there's several games.
Let's rattle some off real fast.
Mavericks, Pelicans, Pistons, Bulls, Nuggets, Rockets, Heat, Spurs, Thunder, Suns, Timberwolves, Warriors.
Oh, the fucking Rockets. Take the Rockets to cover.
The Rockets do they have a winning record? They're
I
5 and
think
3.
so.
5
Yeah.
and 3.
And they're like 5 in a row or something. That's why they're on a hot streak. And the games in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
The only bad thing is they play Denver.
Oh,
give me
Denver's 8-1.
Give me
Yeah.
Denver. Give me Denver.
The spread's 4.5 for the Rockets.
See, that's how hot the Rockets are. They're getting 4.5 points.
Yeah, that's true.
When really,
Give me
you think
Denver.
it would be like 12 or something.
Give me Denver.
I don't know, dude. Denver on the road in Houston.
And Denver played last night too, I think. Is Denver coming off back-to-backs?
I'm not sure.
Let me see. Hold on, I'll tell you. Games. No, they're not. I lied.
Still take them, though.
Yeah.
Still take the Rockets at home.
No, I don't know. I think they'll freaking wet the bed.
Who plays more for the Chargers at tight end, Parham or Everett?
Everett's a starter, but he's hurt.
And Parham has more
He's good,
touchdown
though,
catches
yeah.
than Everett, I believe.
Are the Timberwolves the favorite?
The Timberwolves
They
for
gotta
tonight.
be, right? Versus the
The
Golden
Timberwolves. No, they're underdogs at Golden State.
how many points?
2 points.
Oh man,
The
Timberwolves
Warriors
are
played.
good.
The Warriors played last night and they lost.
I would take the Timberwolves to cover.
Yeah, +2.
The people aren't going to see this, but
And this is part of the NBA in-season tournament. Have y'all
NBA
noticed any?
Cup.
No one.
oh, that's what cost us. I hate. Oh my god.
Yeah, all they had to do. Well, you know what? You know what actually fucked it all up was Tyler Boyd.
Dude, Tyler Boyd fucking. Oh man, I don't even want to talk about him.
He got caught running that. What was it? Going to be a 70-yard touchdown pass, and then
Drops the touchdown
perfect pass right over the middle from
Oh
Joe
my
Burrow.
God.
The fade or follow DraftKings. What do we got there? Austin is winning.
Of course I am.
You're the best, Austin. I told you that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're beating me by 2 points. Who do you have left to play?
Don't know yet, but I was going through my hockey stuff. I got you. Tonight, Stars Wild over.
Stars Wild over.
Stars Wild over.
Canucks Canadians under.
Canucks Canadians over.
Under.
Under.
Rangers Blue Jackets over. Sharks Ducks over.
Why? Tell me why.
Because the last 18 games, they've all gone over.
So
That's a fact.
the Rangers Blue Jackets. What do you want on that?
Oh, give me the over.
And then the Canucks.
Canadians under.
I can't believe the fucking Browns won, dude. Unreal.
I'm gonna take all those. I'm gonna parlay them.
Yes. So will I.
They're all gonna hit. And what was the last one you said?
Sharks Ducks over.
Man, dude, college football is almost over.
Did you make that?
Nope.
3 overs and 1 under for Austin.
What do you want?
Let's do the Raiders.
The Monday night game or tonight?
No, tonight. I'll do the money line straight up Raiders.
Moneyline straight up Raiders.
It's pretty much a pick 'em anyway.
Yeah, if I make it, Raiders.
Hold
Yeah.
on, let me. All right, there you go.
If I make it, Raiders.
If you
Make
make it,
it Raiders.
Money! Oh, let's go! Raiders! Oh, baby!
Raiders money line.
Raiders money line.
You gonna shoot for the over
That was
under?
a fucking swish.
What's
I
the
know.
over under?
There's like 39 or something. It's low.
What do y'all want?
What do you want?
I'm taking the Raiders.
I don't know, Raiders what?
No, the over under
Hold
though.
on, I'll tell you.
He's gonna shoot for the over under.
35 and a half.
35 and a half.
I'm shooting for
That's
the under.
under.
It clipped the roof.
Take
That
the
doesn't
over.
count. It doesn't count then.
I got another ball right here.
Clipped the roof.
So we're gonna take the over then?
Yep.
I'm going to take the
Alright.
Raiders.
Yeah,
Raiders.
Raiders for sure.
Okay, and
They moved up. It's plus. They're at plus 105 now.
then tonight Heat and Spurs.
Give me that ball. I'm shooting for that one too.
For the Heat and Spurs?
Yep.
The Spurs are 1 point underdogs at home against the Heat.
It's over.
The over is 222.
Spurs money line. Money.
Spurs money line.
Dude, Wemby's been fucking killing it. Like,
Yeah, but the Spurs haven't. The other.
yeah, but just player props.
Who's their second base player on the Spurs team? Johnson,
No.
He's like a little shooting guard.
Doug McDermott,
So Sochin.
Socon.
No, Sochin isn't the
Yes,
second
he is.
best.
He is.
He's like the third best now.
Well,
It's
then
some other little guy.
It's
who's
Kelvin
been playing
something,
good.
right?
Kelvin Johnson.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought that would be their second best player. Wembanyama Rookie of the Year, Chet Holmgren.
Oh,
Wembanyama's gonna easy. Holmgren's good, but he's not Wemby.
I was reading something saying that until the year of 2026, the Oklahoma Thunder have
a billion fucking picks.
14 first-round draft picks or something like that.
So do the Spurs.
Oh no, it's Vassell. He's the second best player.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
What's their center's name? Zach Collins? Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's all right. He had 11 points.
What about the Monday Night Football game? Broncos Bills.
I think the Bills are gonna crush this game.
Broncos on a 2-game winning streak.
Don't care.
Yeah,
And the Bills just had to have a players only meeting.
I agree with that.
What's the spread? 7 points. Bills 7 points.
I would take the Bills halftime because it's going to be half of that.
Amon-Ra touchdown.
Don't you got him in your fantasy?
Yes, sir.
How y'all doing in fantasy?
We're doing pretty good, man.
Who'd you start?
How about yourself?
Who for what?
For quarterback
Jared Goff.
I don't know,
in
dude.
the other league.
For our league or
No, in the other one.
in theirs?
Yeah.
I started
The one where he's commissioner.
Yeah.
Will Levis.
No, he started.
No.
No. Wait.
You forgot already.
He-
I got to give these guys a chance.
Dang, are you in first place or what?
I'm tied for first.
Fuck no.
Dang.
Not anymore.
You know who I'm
No, yeah, not anymore after
Hold on,
today.
I don't know if I'm beating him, but I'm beating Jay Bray.
Hey, this freaking Detroit Chargers game is pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I'm losing right now to JP. And JP's team's trash.
Shout out.
Oh. Damn it, dude. He may come back and make the playoffs now. He went from last place.
Yeah, he's made all these trades during the
Oh my
damn
god. Fucking Everett didn't even play today?
Oh, just like Justin Fields, you started Everett?
Yeah.
Are you doing it right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was gonna tell you bye. I'm gonna pack my stuff.
Okay.
Good
We're almost done.
riddance.
Out of here.
Hey, shoot that ball.
Oh, I was gonna get it.
Dunk it.
Okay.
Dunk that ball.
Oh, we're leaving. I'm just packing everything up.
All right. Bye-bye.
Oh.
Sweet. Happy
I
birthday.
don't know if we can put that on camera.
Happy
or not.
birthday.
28 years
Hi.
old. How was Wurstfest? How was your
Oh, yeah.
experience?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh,
We just got done talking about it.
the worst, literally.
The worst.
Yeah.
That's because she doesn't like culture. She doesn't like getting
Right.
cultured. Okay. Last couple things.
Swines.
So, do you want to shoot for Broncos, Bills, or Bills?
I'm tired of shooting for y'all.
Yeah.
Well, you're the only one that can shoot.
I can
Let
go
Scott
all in.
shoot then.
Yeah. Wait,
It's too hard right here, dude.
It's way too
I'll
hard.
try. Oh shit! Get that out of here. I don't want it. Give it back.
Here, give it to him.
Pass it to me. You gotta feed it. No, real fast.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Johnny. Oh.
Okay, so Cowboys are going to cover the spread. Let's hope Washington covers. Tomorrow night, take the Bills at halftime is what Scott says. Follow Austin's
Raiders.
hockey over-under thing. Stars Wild over, Canucks Canadians under, Rangers Blue Jackets over, and Sharks and who?
Sharks and Oilers?
Yeah, you said one of them, but hit that over too.
Yeah, one
Oh,
of
did
those.
you see Travis Kelce?
Oh,
was
Sharks
at
and Ducks.
Taylor Swift.
Sharks and
concert
Ducks.
in Philly and hitting around. Damn, broken bones. Kelly Oubre's got broken bones.
But did he die, like you said?
Damn.
Hey, when I stay for the Stars and Wild?
Stars and Wild is over.
Already fucking 1-0. Boom, baby. Let's go.
Good deal. Okay, I think we covered all the Jets and Raiders, right? We're gonna take the Jets and the over.
Yeah.
The Raiders over, right?
Raiders cover.
You know, I would probably take the prop bet for who's the quarterback? O'Connell.
Oh, Brendan Dassey
Yeah.
Yeah.
getting out of jail in
Take his under.
2 years, 3 years,
Is he really?
maybe. I don't know.
That poor guy. Does he deserve to be in jail?
Fuck no, dude. Let him
What
out.
did he do?
Let him out.
I-
We never
what did he
talked
do? He
about
just helped
this.
Yeah.
Move the body,
No.
right?
He
Technically,
didn't do shit.
He helped move the body, though, right?
first before we get to Brendan Dassey, did Stephen Avery do that?
No,
You don't think so?
no. Do you think so?
Oh no, that guy did it.
He had to. have done
Yeah,
that.
I could just look at him and.
But
tell
the
him.
whole Brendan Dassey thing, I think that guy brought him in there and he saw everything, and that was it though. He just
Yeah, the only thing I think that Brendan Dassey has going for him is that he's not that smart, and they kind of. I think maybe his mental state would be like you can argue that hey, this guy needs an attorney with him at all times. 'cause
They
he's-
pressured him into
Yeah.
a confession.
Okay, dude,
Yeah.
we get it. He's stupid. You don't gotta make fun of him, dude. Jesus,
Hey,
You're talking about the
it is
Raiders.
what it is.
mentally challenged.
Talking
I don't think he is. Is he all there? Is Brendan Dassey all there?
No. He got charged for murder, and he's asking about WrestleMania.
And he didn't
What
even
do you
do it.
think? Yeah.
Um,
Because he thought he said it. He was like, I just wanted to get home for WrestleMania, so that's why I told him everything.
watching.
I mean, who wouldn't want to get wrong?
Yeah.
That was an Attitude Era too, wasn't it? Close
Yeah.
to it.
Hell
Yeah.
no, that wasn't.
Well, what
Attitude
year was
Era.
it? What year did that happen?
I don't know. Was Attitude Era died like in freaking 2000?
Yeah, no.
I would
Yeah.
say
Right,
I
right,
stopped
right,
watching.
I think
wrestling
2001.
when Attitude Era was no longer the Attitude Era.
that was probably 2000, 2001. And when did this all
It
happen?
was like the Rock Stone Cold final thing. That's
I think this happened in
Attitude.
03, right? 2003?
John. The PG era is like prime John Cena era, which is,
Yeah, they call it the Ruthless Aggression Era, is what they call John Cena's era.
dude. It's a PG era. Don't make it anything else. It's PG.
It's Ruthless Aggression.
It's PG.
Can you
That's what they're
imagine?
gonna put on the movies when they put PG.
Can you imagine what like that shit that used to be on TV on the Attitude
Oh,
Era?
or is it, oh, okay, maybe.
Like they would have the men just slapping the hell out of the women on the show. Do y'all remember Mae Young fucking getting naked on that show?
Mae Young,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Man, those are some good times.
Yeah, you like that.
2007.
I did like it. 2007 it
Yeah.
happened. Oh, we were.
When-
Yeah, we're already done with that.
yeah, Attitude Era was done way before that.
Oh
I
yeah.
would say,
I
like,
thought that
99,
happened in like
2000.
03, 04.
When he got arrested, yeah, it was 2007.
Damn.
I think they ought to let him out now. He's been in there for so
Yeah.
long anyway.
What about you know who I think doesn't deserve to be in jail? Fucking Tiger King.
Tiger King,
Yeah.
is he showing any signs of him getting out?
No, he's probably gonna die in jail.
And what he's technically in there for like attempted murder, right, or something
Well,
like that?
he's like he tried to pay someone to kill the Tiger Queen lady. What's her name?
Tiger Queen.
But the guy never even tried to go do it though,
Yeah.
right?
No, and it was like some setup bullshit. I don't know. It might be a legit reason. He's been in there a long. Like, people get off for less, is what I'm saying. It's got to
Oh,
be
yeah.
like even. That's what gets me. It's like one guy in fucking Florida gets, or let's do California. California gets like 3 years, and then in Texas he'll get like
15.
25 years for the same crime.
It's like
Things
smoking.
don't add up.
It's like smoking weed in Utah.
Yeah,
You get freaking
there you go. You get the death penalty.
yeah.
Yeah,
And here, you don't even get charged for it.
you get kicked out of college in Utah for having
Yeah.
sex because
You
it's
throw
like a whole Mormon.
You go fucking make a bomb, throw it on the fucking school campus,
And see what
and
happens.
see what happens.
In Utah, dude.
You'll get 25 years
exactly.
there.
Y'all want
In Utah?
Yeah, in Utah.
Yeah, y'all
you
wanna
do it
see
down
me.
here,
Y'all want to see
2
me
years
anymore.
probation.
2 years probation.
I love the justice system here.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. How did you actually do the full 2 years?
Probation?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
did?
Keenan Allen's going back to the locker room. Oh no.
And then fucking
You
Six-
do some shit in
6
Utah?
months.
Oh, you're gonna take your steroids or what?
Oh no, it's for Saxon.
It was on the counter
I didn't see it.
next to the medicine. It's a big one.
Okay, well,
You go 2 years. You do maybe I don't know. You do a DWI in Utah. You fucking
You're done.
yeah, you're done. Or maybe actually I lied. You do it in California, you'll take a private jet. You do that shit here in Texas.
So that's what the thing is, Austin. Would you take a private jet to go get a DWI in Utah?
Wait, what?
Oh, that's a good thing. Like, what if you take the private jet, but you're gonna get in trouble where you're going?
No.
You would still
You
not
wouldn't do
take
that?
How much trouble?
a DWI.
A class
No,
A, like a
fuck no.
class B misdemeanor.
No, I don't want to go through another DWI shit.
We finally
Damn,
found
okay,
out
we
what he
found-
wouldn't do for the
Yeah.
private
He's
jet.
scared of the
There we
court.
go,
Hey,
yeah.
To go get a
He
DWI.
learned his lesson. He's
Yeah.
been rehabilitated. Good for you.
Yeah, record this.
Would you
Yeah.
have to? You were able to see your probation officer up there in college, right? You didn't have to come back to George West or Live Oak County for it. No.
No.
You didn't have to piss, right?
Oh,
You
yeah.
said. And he looked at your pee-pee?
Yeah, every now and then.
No, he didn't.
He didn't stare
You
at
just
it.
let him look. Did you show him though?
No.
You didn't even show him. That's fucked up.
He scared me one time. He was like, yeah, I do go out to the bar sometimes. So I better not see you ever out
Yeah,
there.
but they told Shane that too,
Yeah, it's
and they
no,
never.
I saw him out of the fucking bar.
did?
Yes.
Were you drinking or
Bottom
no?
of
No, it was like after I was done.
You sent
Oh,
him a
okay.
shot of water. That's what I would have done.
He sit over there across the bar like, I'm watching you.
You motherfucker.
That motherfucker never let me see him pee.
It's like
So
that guy.
I'm watching it.
Have you seen that YouTube video about the guy who's getting out of the speeding ticket? And
Which
he's
one?
Like, this cop pulls him over and he's like, "Sorry for speeding. My wife's having a baby and I was just getting to the hospital." And he's like, "All right, take me to the hospital." So the guy goes to the hospital and he goes to the nurse and he's like, "Is there any women here having babies without
I
fathers?"
think I have seen
Yeah,
that.
and he like follows them for like 25 years, and it shows the kid growing up, and then he finally lets him off. You
No,
haven't seen that?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I think I have seen it, but I don't remember if it's the right one or not.
There's our first round pick.
Yep.
Dropping the ball.
All right. Well, it looks like the Lions and the Chargers are going to be a close ending at the end of the game. Cowboys ran away with it. We need the Commanders to cover the spread, but
Yes, we do.
we'll see what happens. Anything else y'all want to add?
This over.
The show's over.
No, this over for the Chargers game. It's just
That's getting obliterated.
no.
That was my pick on the show. I took the Chargers Lions over. Who'd you take on the pick'em, Scott?
The Chargers.
Oh, Kyler Murray again. Another TD.
Who is that? Hollywood?
Ooh, no, that's not Hollywood. It was Dortch.
Georgie? Watch it.
Ooh, baby. Oh, the over's at 72.5 right now. I think it'll hit.
72.5.
Yes.
Damn. Did your Ravens Browns live over hit? I don't think it did, right? Because it was 64. Was it? No.
No, it was 64.5.
Oh, and it was right at
Should've changed
64
it.
was the
Yeah, yeah.
score. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
you fucking-
Kyler Murray's back.
Fucking dickhead. You knew that too.
I didn't
Just wanna
fucking know
point
that.
out.
Did you really take it?
Yeah, I took it.
Oh, dude.
He was joking.
You
dude.
need to chill out on live bets.
I know. That's what does me in, dude.
The
Don't ever take a live. That's probably my advice to people: is don't take live bets.
I would take, if you're going to take live bets, you want to do it like at the beginning of the game rather than do it at the end.
Nope. Do it
Yeah.
right at the end.
Yeah,
Right at the end?
Live hockey bets are the best.
Oh, live hockey bets.
and don't ever take a 0.5. If
Yeah,
you
that's-
can, take.
Hey.
Even though you'll make less money,
Words,
take a worst thing that could happen is maybe you'll break even and it'll push.
words to live by. Don't take a fucking point.
And don't ever
Take a 0.5.
don't ever take a private jet to get a DWI in Utah either.
What's our standings on the chip that James is gonna eat?
I'm only
You're
four,
gonna eat
I'm only
the
4
chip.
games behind you.
You're gonna eat the chip while getting hit by the pitch. Oh, what's the high school
that'd be
football?
good.
Has anyone talked to?
Larissa,
Yeah, how's Navarro doing? How's Kennedy? Are we gonna make
Navarro
the playoffs?
played last night. Did they win last night? Anybody know? I know 3 of us lost.
It's still
They lost to Lavia.
What I heard.
Fucking Izzy.
You want to hear? You
in
wanna
the
hear something
playoffs. Is
funny?
this
Yeah.
playoffs
Yeah.
round one?
Mhm.
They're out.
They lost.
Oh my god.
Their coaches were going to go watch Weimer play because they thought they were gonna just walk through
Smoke through,
Livia.
yeah.
And they lost to Livia.
Dude, what?
They
What
overlooked
happened?
them, man. I don't know.
You can't
Apparently,
overlook people in the playoffs.
it was pouring rain over there in Fremont. Apparently, is what I heard.
Oh,
There was
so
a lot
was
of
it the
fumbles
weather?
and interceptions and shit. So, but hey, both teams got to deal with it. So,
What's
I thought you were there.
no, I didn't go to that game.
dude?
the
This guy
fuck?
texted us. Let's do the podcast at
So I'm
7.
going-
I
I'm
gotta
going-
go to
go
my
to-
nephew's game.
Exactly. Oh, okay.
Liar!
No.
Liar!
Yes.
You're
yes.
a no good liar.
Exactly.
And then this guy over
God.
here, I
No,
can't,
no, bull-
I
no,
can't
bull-
make
hey,
it.
don't
I
put-
can't make it because my wife won't let me go.
Oh shit.
Uh-huh.
Is that talking
Yeah.
Pointing fingers.
I could have went. I would have worked.
I'll run my fucking household. Ain't nobody telling me what to do.
You heard her. She said, "Oh, what time are you gonna be home?" I said, "I don't want to give you a time and me not be there. I don't want to."
It would have been
Say
cooler if you'd have
something
said, and I fucking told her, don't worry about what time I'm going to be home.
I saw whenever I want to o'clock.
Yeah, like I just told Morgan, get the fuck out of here.
And
All right,
then she gave you
I'll
a kiss
do-
and
yeah.
said, "Bye, chicken nugget."
After I talked to her like that, she came and gave me a kiss. All I had to do was
Brings you
snap
a
my
sandwich.
fingers.
She bring you a little
Oh, dude, they're going to.
sandwich.
I'm glad my wife doesn't listen to this.
Courtney doesn't listen to it either.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm worried about Keenan Allen. What did it say happened to him?
He's already back in the game.
Oh, really?
I think I saw him come back in.
They just showed him walking out again.
He walked off, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Like off the field, like he was able to walk?
In the locker room, yeah.
Okay, so Raiders tomorrow, or tonight, Bills tomorrow, first half, right, Scott?
Yes.
I'll post these picks on Twitter that we took for hockey, and what else did you take? NBA? Spurs money line?
Ooh.
No, not Spurs money line.
You shot for the Spurs money line.
What's Wimby's player prop?
Let's see.
If it's 20, because it's been steady like 18, 19, but he's dropped like 29 the last 2 games. I bet it's like 24 right now if I had to guess.
Wimby's points per game?
Yeah.
I bet you it's at 18.
No, his
No.
over. His over.
No, his points per game are like 21
What's his over?
for today or when.
Today. I don't want to bet on him 2 weeks from now.
Why not?
Who are the Spurs playing to? Oh, the Timberwolves? No.
T-Wolves.
No way. The Spurs aren't. The Golden State's playing them. Miami. Miami just played last night, too.
I'm going to say go ahead and take Luka Doncic over in points. It's at 25 for
He's at
tonight.
18 and a half.
Wimby?
Wemby.
That's what I said, 18 points.
Oh, my gosh.
I didn't hear you.
I'm going to take it. And last night, I wonder if they just rested him, but a lot of Heat players were out.
Oh, and
And I'm surprised they won.
the Clippers are 0-3 since the James Harden trade.
Dude, did you see that?
Team killer?
Did you see that news anchor, the sports guy who gave that James Harden rant?
What do you say? Play it.
Play it.
Play it over the sound.
I don't know. Okay, you want me to play it?
Yeah, look it up. But while we're waiting, I'm gonna take Luka Doncic over in points tonight. It's at 25.
Take Wimby.
Wimby over 18. And Doncic over 25. I'll be able to post this right after we're done. As long as y'all don't say anything racist between now and then. Or anything about Utah.
Soaking.
Here it is. Mavs announcer.
United Healthcare Individual and Family ACA Market.
No free ads.
Yeah.
Ask the producer to pipe this into the Clippers locker room so I can talk to you, James. I hope you're taking notes. I'm telling you in advance, you're welcome for the wisdom I'm about to spew. Because, listen, I get on my knees every night and pray for someone to believe in me like Daryl Morey believed in you. You wanted a certain coach, they brought in Mike D'Antoni. You wanted to play a certain style, they played it. You wanted Dwight Howard, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. You wanted Chris Paul, they brought him in and got rid of him when you were tired of him. They brought in your old friend Russell Westbrook. You wanted to go to Vegas on off days? They looked away. You wanted the team to stay over so you could go out at night. They changed the schedule, and it didn't work. And you know what? You said, I'm going to break up with my whoopee. Not good enough. I see the bright lights in New York. I want
God,
to be there.
damn, he went
Bill
personal.
Brown, Kevin Durant. It's going to work. The big three. And all after 1 year, you wanted out. You realized, oh my gosh, I took this guy for granted, the guy that believed in me. I went back with Daryl Morey. They traded Ben Simmons for you. How did they pull that off? And you know what? You went there and you got a partner who got the MVP. He won the MVP. And what did you say afterwards? You said, they didn't hand me the reins. You're the point guard. You were holding the reins. And what did you do when you had the reins? You scored 9 points in Game 7 against Boston. You blew a 3-2 series lead. So they fired their coach. Not good enough. You broke up with your guy believing you again. You said, the bright lights of L.A., that's where I want to go. Let's see if that works. Listen, James, have you ever had those friends who had bad roommates? Over and over, they complained about their bad roommates. This guy's terrible. The bad roommate here. They never thought to be self-aware enough that they're the bad roommate. They're the problem. Hey, James, you're the problem. If this doesn't work this year in this system with this team, then you're going to go and point fingers at everybody else, and you're going to go back home and you're going to start swiping right for another team, and there's not going to be anybody left. Because, James, you're not the beard, you're not the system, you're the problem.
Ooh.
Yeah, Brian Damaris. He's like the Mavs
Dude.
announcer.
Did he like go in his personal life and say you broke up with your
God.
chick? Is that what I heard? Did I hear
No,
that?
he's just like a little phrase. Break up with your whoopee, which is what he called Daryl Morey, I guess.
So he brought. Man,
So you broke up.
that's
with
kind of
somebody.
awkward. That'd be a kind of awkward situation.
I mean, he's
next
not
time.
lying. Everything he said
I
was
know.
true.
But I mean, if you're James Harden and you hear that, Kenneth Walker, anytime touchdown, got it.
Touchdown.
Nice.
And the Giants scored. I don't know.
I'm going to scratch the Luka Doncic and take Zion's under in points tonight at 27.5.
Hey, I want to
What do you want to do?
redo my.
Can't
I can't.
do it.
We can't redo our pick'ems.
No, not redo pick'ems.
Can't do your hockey picks either.
I want to redo my announcer pick.
Oh, you're.
My favorite announcer.
Oh,
I'm going
okay.
freaking Musburger.
Musburger.
Dang. I thought you were gonna say you want to redo your like TV announcer.
You remember this?
Back into the game.
He's talking about what's his name's wife.
Back at Alabama.
Oh yeah.
You see that lovely lady there? She does go to Auburn. I want to admit that. But she also, Miss Alabama, and that's A.J. McCarron's girlfriend, okay? And right there on the right is Dee Dee Bonner. That's A.J.'s mom. Wow, I'm telling you, quarterbacks, you get all the good-looking women. What a beautiful...
There's one where
What
it's
a
like
beautiful woman.
where it's like their game in Florida or something. They show a row and he's like,
It's Jen Sturger.
Yeah.
oh
and
yeah. He's
Hey,
like,
and it's Lana from WWE.
yeah.
and he's like 20,
Yeah, I was about to play
1500
that.
American men's.
See, that's
Red-blooded Americans.
Man, just committed to
Yeah.
Florida State.
Find that one real quick. I want to hear
Oh,
that
yeah.
one again.
What's Jen Sturger do? Is she like a fitness model?
Man, she
Or
just-
she's a comedian?
Yeah, she's a comedian. That's
She
who
gets
she
dick pics from,
There was 3 of them, and one ended up being a bartender, and the other one was Lana. And
Finally. Name the most famous Lana you ever heard of. Go.
Rhodes. No fucking doubt, dude.
Dude, have you seen her lately?
she doesn't look too good.
Oh my
What's
gosh.
wrong with her?
She just
her
it's the
up.
bangs. It's the
Oh
bangs.
my god.
That's what it is. The
She's
bangs.
too skinny. She's too skinny.
I don't know the bangs, Austin. Though that was actually like to her on her. That's They don't look too good on her.
No, Austin doesn't date people with bangs. That's
Exactly.
right. That's weird.
Would you still smash though?
No.
No, not if she had bangs, he said. You can't do it.
I call bullshit on that. Okay,
I believe him.
Take a private jet to get
To
with
Lana
Lana
Rhodes,
Rhodes.
that
No
you have-
bangs though.
No, she
no
has
bangs?
bangs.
No bangs.
She has bangs. Of course he's gonna do
So,
it.
dude, fucking sign me
So
up.
you would give
Yeah.
up. You would give up the bang. You wouldn't get on the private
no,
jet
okay.
to get with her with bangs.
Yeah, but you gotta go. After you leave Lana Rhodes, you're getting a DWI on the way back to the private jet.
And then you're throwing a bomb on a campus in Utah.
At the airport, they find a bomb on you. What are you gonna do?
These are way too many scenarios.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Do I get a herpes test after?
PJ, private jet.
Yeah, dude, PJ and Lana Rhodes.
Sign me up.
And then you
Yeah,
get
this
and then you
guy.
get a punch from Mike Tyson in the face after it's all said and done.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a
Wait,
good one.
so-
So you wouldn't go on a private jet to meet Lana Rhodes if she has bangs on.
Whoa. Can I do it on the plane? That's a big difference.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's better.
see?
Oh, mile high.
No
Yeah.
protection. You can't wear protection
Shit.
either.
And then you're landing, getting punched.
Land punched.
And then throwing the
And
bomb.
then, yeah.
You throw the bomb
and you're
first,
flying back.
The bomb.
and then you get punched by Mike Tyson.
I would. Oh,
Yeah, sign me up, dude. Fuck it.
it's just a punch.
Yeah.
And you'll like the punch hits you so hard you don't remember anything. So
Boom.
you're never gonna remember
Yeah.
anything that happened.
But hey, you'll get to meet Mike Tyson and all
Yeah.
this too.
Yeah.
Maybe drop some
Yeah.
shrooms with him.
That'd be.
Do some cocaine in the bathroom.
See, I ain't gonna feel shit.
Yeah,
then.
like him and Steve.
We're good. We're all good.
Yeah. Okay.
Sign me up.
Sign him up.
Poor Tilden. I mean, Tilden. Tyndall. I said Tilden. Poor Tyndall, dude. I thought he was going to come on here and, spill it.
Can't put his business out there.
No, I know. I get it.
Even though we can't put his business out there that he choked that guy out. But that guy deserved it. We can't put that out there.
Oh, look. The Giants scored. You would have lost that bet.
Again?
Yeah. No, just one time.
28-7, but
Even though I said that 3 minutes ago.
I thought you said the Giants won't score.
No, they said. Yeah, I said that earlier, but I said they scored. Fumble.
Oh, ball! Damn, fucking Seahawks.
What's
are-
look up the Cardinals score?
Cardinals live bet or what?
Oh, I already took it.
Oh, the Cardinals score is 22-17. What'd you take them live at?
Plus 1.5.
Oh, you have the Cardinals in the pick'em, right? Mm-hmm. Damn.
Home team, baby. Look at Montgomery, dude. Dude, Montgomery, when healthy, oh, that's previous.
Yeah, that was just a.
But he's
replay.
fucking good.
That's it.
Yeah. Last game of the season.
Hey, do y'all remember last year? Remember, it was on college football. It was a college football show, but Ben Watson was on the panel with these 3 white dudes.
The tight end, the former tight end.
They were all wearing blue suits, and he was wearing a gray one. And then the other guy said, something. Apparently, you didn't get the memo. And then he said, well, as long as my wife texts me and says I look good, I'm good. And then that white dude said, well, your wife just texted me earlier too. And dude, after that, they cut to commercial, and then Ben Watson comes back on, but the other guy stays off.
Dang,
but apparently behind the scenes, I don't know. They didn't say what happened, but apparently he like did the whole Will Smith thing, like keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
Damn.
Let me see if I can find it.
He's probably too big, and then that guy got scared.
Ben Watson scares. I can't remember who the guy was. Videos. Is his name Ben Watson?
I don't know. But do you remember the
tight end from the Browns?
No, the Patriots. Ben Watson played for the Patriots. I mean, maybe it was for the Browns. But do you remember when it was like the college, and it was like the guy, it was like the college pick'em. It was Tim Tebow. It was this big black dude, and then
big black dude.
This other guy who always has a faux hawk. And the black dude's like, hey, man, what do you ask the barber? And he's like, I tell him, just fade to a 2 and then just give me a faux hawk. And then it had Paul, what's the bald guy's name from the SEC? Is it Feinbaum?
Oh, yeah, Paul Feinbaum.
Oh, yeah, with the hair on the sides?
Yeah, the hair on the sides. And they're like, Paul, what do you tell the doctor, the barber? And he's like, just keep the sides or what? Oh, dude, it's so funny.
Yeah, I see now. Here's the Ben Watson thing.
45-20. By the way, did you not get the memo on the suits? We all went dark today. You're like Easter service.
Y'all kind of leave me out. But man,
he said you got 45-20. By the way, did you not get the memo on the suits? We all went dark today. You're like Easter service.
Y'all kind of leave me out. But man,
he said you got.
It's not even playing the whole video.
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh, my God.
Come on, dude.
I'm sorry. Well, I can't
Did
find it.
you not get the memo on how to play a video?
Push play.
Yeah.
It's weird because it says the video is 50 seconds
We all
long.
went dark today. You're like Easter.
Yeah, that was only like 15 seconds. Still trying. He's still, hey, we're going to get it.
leave me out. But man,
He said you got.
It just starts over.
By the way.
It's like muted or something. I don't know.
Take
But no, look it up later. That was a terrible attempt at trying to play a video.
The Cowboys score again.
Yeah, they did.
Michael Gallup.
Dude, this is becoming a good game, this Lions-Chargers game.
What do you mean?
The over.
Becoming.
Oh, I don't know.
It's going to come down to the wire, is what I'm saying.
Oh, did you finish The Wire? Or
No.
what episode are you on?
I'm on episode 4 of the final season,
Is it good?
Oh,
where they're trying to find Marlo.
fuck yeah, it's good.
Okay, I start watching.
One.
All right. Okay, well, since our batteries and cameras are dying, what else do y'all got? Just those picks that we announced? And what did you say to take a prop bet later for the Raiders and Jets? Did one of y'all say that?
Not me.
What, a Josh Jacobs touchdown or defensive touchdown?
I don't know. The Raiders have gone plus money.
Okay, so
Oh, I had Brock Wright anytime touchdown.
Brock
That was
Wright.
a-
Who the fuck is Brock Wright?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, touchdown Lions.
I know Brock Wright scored.
No,
Nice.
that's
Brock Wright. It literally says his name before this because you are seeing it after. I already saw it.
All right. Well, I think we're done here because cameras are dead. Follow us on. We'll have this out. I'll probably have this out tonight.
Yeah,
I'll get it out tonight or tomorrow morning.
Edit it. Just send it. Just
Yeah,
put it
no,
on
I'm going
YouTube.
to.
send it on.
But follow us TikTok, Twitter. We're gonna have more picks out. Austin's hitting the hockey book, so be on the
Hell
lookout
yeah.
for
Hell
his.
yeah.
Be on the lookout for his picks.
Hell yeah.
But if there's nothing
taps,
else,
Stick taps. Give me that hockey stick.
hockey stick.
Oh, did y'all see the video of the hockey guy?
It's a San Antonio Rampage.
Let's go.
His neck slashed.
Oh yeah, we
didn't
brought
see
that up already.
I didn't see the video, but
Oh, dude. Yeah, he's a sensitive.
Okay, well we'll get out of here. We'll see you guys next time.
Tic-Tac's flag out. Sorry. Rest in peace, guy.
Stop doing that.